Good morning. So, how are you doing? Welcome back to Upper Worldwide. I did a video on Nayas, and somebody reached out to me and said, Epa, I am married to my enemy. I never knew anybody could be married to their enemy. Do you think that if Nayas wasn't married to their enemy, all this would have happened? When she managed to sell all her belongings to come and join her husband, the husband could have done what? Instantly embraced her, protected her, and make sure all this thing that had happened wouldn't have happened. She wouldn't become vulnerable and wouldn't be in this state. Same is my situation. I came to the United States when I was 29. I was with my boyfriend. My boyfriend had a baby with another woman, and he begged me and wanted to still be with me, but I decided not to because I didn't want to go through all of that. I didn't know what it was like being married to somebody who have children already and stuff like that, and I was there before this other person. So there comes this guy I met through social media who wanted to bring me to the United States. Eventually he came over and he gave me flimsy excuses why he couldn't bring me over. However, he wanted to bring me through some connections, so he was able to get me to the United States through student visa. When I got here, that's when I got to know he was really married to somebody. He claimed it's for his documentation, but eventually I realized it wasn't. So when I came to the United States, of course, there was no money, so he couldn't send me to the school. So I was with his friend. Eventually, his friend also wanted to take advantage of me and stuff like that. I couldn't handle it, so I moved to be with a friend, somebody I knew way back in Ghana. My issue now is I came here on my visa as a married woman. So I'm legally still his wife back home in Ghana. Here, he's married to somebody else. My documentation issue has been so much of a headache. Trying to get people's documentation to work has been a traumatic experience. And I barely have anything on me to eat or send to my family, my mom, my parents. And I have siblings. I'm the oldest of 4 kids. My mom and family prays for me, but is that enough? When will I be free? Could you actually be married to your enemy? Yes and no. I will say I was married to my enemy. Is Kora Obidi married to her enemy? You be the judge. We just saw his text messages, his interactions under a post where he was actively engaging with people who were creating a specific content about her and to destroy her and to bash her dress and her performance and pretty much belittle her and undermine her efforts, her talent, and her person. I have had a lot of instances where people are married to their enemies, where when I came to the United States some 20-something years ago, you have somebody in the news, they said the person went missing. By the time you figure out, they said they are doing investigation, they narrow it down to their intimate partner that has kids with them, that actually shares the space and the bed with them. By the time they find out, they said, yes, their intimate partner took their lives. And such instances are on Google. You can Google it and see it for yourself. If you are not married to your enemy, that person will never take your life in the name of some life insurance that is somewhere so they can benefit from. If you are not married to your enemy, you will not be home and one leg will be outside, where your partner will be telling strangers about you. Some street partners even destroy their intimate partners by telling strangers how their private parties, how filthy they are, how their underwear is, how they are when they have intimacy, whatever most sensitive things that happens in their lives, they get to tell strangers that has no business knowing about it. So my answer is yes, you can be married to your enemy. However, it's important that you start learning about what narcissism is, what personality disorders are, what borderline psychopathic behaviors and sociopathic behaviors are. This is what's going to help you to stay aligned and be able to do what is right by you. Meaning you're going to be observant, you're going to be vigilant, you're going to be able to identify behaviors that are very unhealthy directed at you. Some of these behaviors are tactics that they use, and one of them is gaslighting. We have done it many times on Facebook, on Epa Worldwide. You may want to hook up with us on Epa Worldwide on Facebook and on YouTube and follow our pages. Another one that they use is projection. We've talked about it many times. Projection is a process where if I am a thief, I'll come and say you are the thief, and I'll project it on you. So it makes me feel better. It makes me feel unidentified as the thief. If I'm cheating as a cheating partner, I'll be pointing the finger at you. Then when you talk about another one is the grandiose feature. They always have to be the one that is identified as most intelligent in the relationship. They have to be identified as the supreme person in the relationship. The minute they can lose control, they feel threatened that they are losing control and they cannot control you, manage you, take advantage of you, basically. Your resources, finances, they use money to control you, to bully you. Codependency, learn about these things. Codependency. So in this case, you were codependent on them because of your limitation of freedom of movement, freedom to get a job, freedom to drive, freedom to be independent financially because you don't have documentation to do these things. So codependence plays a role there too. It didn't start off like that because you didn't know that is what it was. But as for your position where you are right now, you feel like you still need to remain till he's able to get the... How is he going to do that? You need to get a divorce. Yes, set yourself free. It's hard to tell you the truth, but the truth here is you need to get a divorce. Go get a divorce from Ghana and have that. Send his drink to his family. Yeah, he's with another woman. He's not your husband unless you want to continue remaining in the situation. And once you get your divorce documentation, you are free to do what you want. You can, I hate to tell you the truth, but even your contract, our real a lot of things, and I know you know those already. So yes, learn about narcissism, learn about trauma bond syndrome, learn about psychopathic and sociopathic behaviors. Learn about how you can set yourself free from a victimizer. Start the research, and I wish you all the best. I know you're gonna be fine. Yeah. All right, share this video and let somebody benefit from it. God bless you, and follow me on Facebook, Epa Worldwide. Follow me on Instagram, Epa_Worldwide, on TikTok, Epa_GH, and on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Epa Worldwide. God bless you.